You have been cursed so that nobody believes you when you tell the truth. But you find people will believe you when you lie. So until you can find a way to undo the curse, you make do as a very successful merchant. The moment I tell my customer the jade pendant is worthless, his eyes light up with greed. Worthless, you say? He asks, fingering the smooth stone with newfound interest. Then you wouldn't mind parting with it for a mere 50 silver? I wave my hand dismissively, forcing myself to maintain eye contact. It's practically glass. I lie, knowing the pendant is worth at least 500 silver. The craftsmanship is amateur at best. Another lie, the artistry is exquisite, each curve carved with masterful precision. The customer practically throws his coin purse at me. 50 silver, right now. I count out the coin slowly, making a show of reluctance. If you insist, I say, wrapping the pendant carefully. Though I should warn you, it's definitely not a rare piece from the Ming dynasty. The words taste like vinegar on my tongue, but they flow smoothly into the air, carrying the weight of truth that only lies can bear these days. The customer clutches his prize, barely containing his smugness as he hurries away. I watch him disappear into the crowded marketplace, where the afternoon sun casts long shadows between the colorful vendor stalls. The scent of spiced meat and incense mingles with the calls of merchants hawking their wares. 3 years of this curse have taught me every trick in the merchant's handbook. Tell them the silk is rough, and they'll swear they can feel its smoothness. Claim the silver is tarnished, and they'll see its brilliant shine. The truth has become my enemy, and lies my most faithful companion. A woman approaches my stall, her eyes fixed on a delicate porcelain vase. This is beautiful, she says, running her fingers along its painted surface. What can you tell me about it? I open my mouth to explain its actual history, a modern reproduction from a factory outside Beijing, but the words catch in my throat. I've learned the hard way what happens when I tell the truth. People's eyes glaze over, their expressions become distant, and they walk away as if I'd never spoken at all. It's an ancient piece, I lie instead, the words flowing like honey, found in a forgotten temple in the mountains. The monks who created it used a secret technique lost to time. I watch as wonder fills her eyes, her hand tightening protectively around the vase. How much? She asks, already reaching for her purse. Before I can answer, a sharp voice cuts through our conversation. An interesting tale, merchant. A man in expensive robes steps out from behind a nearby pillar. I've been watching your stall for some time now. Your stories are quite captivating. My stomach tightens. Inspector Jones has been a regular presence in the marketplace lately, investigating claims of fraud. I've seen him questioning other merchants, his keen eyes missing nothing. You flatter me, I say carefully, keeping my voice steady. I simply tell things as they are. He picks up a bronze mirror from my display. Do you? Then tell me about this piece. I study his face, calculating. The mirror is genuine Tang Dynasty, worth a small fortune. It's a cheap replica, I lie, feeling the familiar ease of falsehood. Made last year in a workshop downtown. Interesting. He turns the mirror over in his hands, his expression unreadable. Because I could swear I've seen its twin in the Imperial Museum. Impossible, I say, doubling down, though I suppose the craftsman might have copied a museum piece. The inspector sets the mirror down with deliberate care. You know, I've noticed something peculiar about your sales technique. When you dismiss an item's value, customers seem almost desperate to buy it. Yet when other merchants do the same, buyers walk away. Why do you think that is? The marketplace sounds seem to fade away, leaving only the pound of my heart. Perhaps I'm simply bad at negotiations, I offer, forcing a self-deprecating laugh. Perhaps. He leans closer, his voice dropping. Or perhaps there's something else at work here. Something unnatural. I meet his gaze, years of practice keeping my expression neutral. That's quite an accusation, Inspector. Would you believe me if I told you the truth? Try me. I take a deep breath and speak the absolute truth for the first time in years. I am cursed. Every truth I speak is ignored or disbelieved, while every lie I tell is accepted as fact. I've simply learned to use this curse to my advantage. The inspector's eyes glaze over immediately, his expression becoming vacant. When focus returns to his face, it's clear he hasn't heard a word I've said. He blinks a few times, then straightens up. Well, whatever your methods, your permits appear to be in order, he says, as if we'd been discussing something entirely different. Good day, merchant. As he walks away, I notice my hands are trembling. I close them into fists, forcing them still. A new customer approaches, asking about a set of jade chopsticks. I paste on my merchant smile and prepare my lies, knowing they'll believe every word. The sun sets over the marketplace, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple. As I pack away my wares, I catch my reflection in the Tang Dynasty mirror. Sometimes I wonder if I'm still the same person who was cursed 3 years ago, or if I've become something else entirely. A creature of lies and half-truths, surviving in the spaces between what's real and what people want to believe. But that's the kind of truth I can only tell myself, in the quiet moments when no one else is listening.